This is Alex over at Passage, and I just want to show you real quick some new functionality we have around selling products. So this is your merchandise, your concessions, your special upsells, parking passes, donations, really anything you want. And we've given you even more options than you had available before. And I just want to run through what those are real quick and how to go about setting them up. So first off, we really have 3 different forms of sales now in 4 different places. So the first one is one we've had for a while now, and that is the product upsell. So that is when you're on an event page. This is a fake event that I have, a soccer match that we have on our soccer branding here, soccerstub.com. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the single tickets, add one to my cart, answer the question, and click add to cart. Real quick, you're going to see the upsell. So this is the way you sell products only after somebody has selected their ticket. That's called the upsell. And then when a customer clicks through here, they have options for variants if you have them set up, small, medium, large, red, green, blue, whatever, quantities, and then shipping as well if you have that enabled, which is also a new functionality. Then they can just simply click add to cart and then check out or continue shopping. All right, so that's number 1. That is the product upsell. Number 2 is brand new, and this is the standalone product. So on the if you have standalone products enabled, you will now also get a separate tab on both the event page and the venue page if the product is enabled on those. And I can click this products tab, and it'll show me all of the products that are associated with this event right here in a row, again, with options for your variants, quantity, and then shipping if it's enabled. So that is the standalone products on the event page. And then this is similarly available on the venue or organization page, as some people are seeing it now, that you can set up for your whole organization here and give a list of all of the tickets that you have available, all of the bundles at the top. And then you can also have that products tab now, and all of those associated products will sell. And then the final place is one that we've also had for a while, but it's important to note just the same, and that is our InPerson Sales. So if you're in the Passage Manager app and you select your event, I'll select the Voyagers versus Force. You both have the Events tab here where you can select a time slot, or you can click the Products tab, and then you see all associated products. So I can go ahead and grab that Voyager men's t-shirt, and then I can select the variant here if we have variants set up. I'll say I want to add a medium shirt to my cart. Then I can click checkout. And just as any sale on the app, we can either swipe a card, key in a credit card, or just simply accept cash to complete the sale. And then, as always, you can have them sign right here on the screen. You can email them a receipt or print a receipt out. Whoops, that got blocked on the screen here, didn't it? And then hit done. So that is the mobile app and how you sell those tickets in person. Sorry for that block that keeps popping up on the screen here. That's just part of my app here. So with that, let's get this off the screen, and we'll go ahead and run through what a setup looks like to go ahead and start enabling those product sales. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to jump over. We're just going to choose, if I'm on one of these screens, I can choose account dropdown and then admin. I already have that open in the tab. So you can go ahead and click the products tab now at the top. This is from your admin area. And then add product. That's the button on the left-hand side. You will really only see that if you don't have any products set up. I'm going to go ahead and just show you what a already created product looks like, just so we have some of those details already filled out. So first thing we do is we put a name at the top. Then we put a quantity available. You can make this really high if you want it to be virtually unlimited. Otherwise, if you have specific inventory, that's where to put it. And then a price for that product. And then also a description. Now, these are the 4 required fields. With that, I can scroll to the bottom and click update or create when it's your first time through. And that will go ahead and create a basic product that is available as an upsell. So then if you go ahead and go through those tools and you just want it available as an upsell, you can go to the middle here. That visibility by default will be in-person and online upsell only. And then you can start adding events. I have a couple here, so I'll just get rid of those. If I were to add an event, just go under events, We can start typing the name to sort through if you have got a lot of them. And we just tap that event name there. Make sure you tap it so it does show up as a list item in here. Then you can click save, and now this product will be available as an upsell. Now, don't forget some things like images. Those are important. You don't have to have them, but I do recommend them, especially if you're having stuff available, these products available on the online side. So we can go ahead and just click choose, grab a file from our computer, and hit open, and it'll upload that. And again, hit save at the bottom afterwards. All right. So that is how you go about just setting up a basic upsell product. Now, let's say you want to add some variants in here. That's this bottom section under create product variants. So to start with, if you don't have any, you can click add. I already have a few. Once you click add, it's just going to bring up one of these rows. So you can throw in a name, a description. You really don't have to worry about the description because we don't use it anywhere yet. That is reserved for the future. You can throw in a price and then a number available. So we actually do have separate inventories on every single variant that you create. So if you have a different number of small t-shirts versus large, you can have that differentiated under that number available. Similarly for different colors of something or other variants that you can think of. So you can go ahead and put all those in there and then just click update. And that will save those variants. And now the user will get to have that drop down where they can select the different variants that you have, like a small, medium, large, or something like that. All right, so let's start talking about some of the advanced stuff with like having that separate tab on here so we can have our standalone products as well. So under my setup again, I'm going to scroll down to visibility. By the way, don't forget things like tax rate. We do have a tax rate setting in here so that you can change the tax on your products. Tickets are set in the venue settings. Tax rates for products are set here because most areas do have a different tax rate on tangible goods. So just because some of your products might be tangible, might be something you can touch and some might not be, we do have that a separate setting on every product. So do make sure you put that in there for each product you want to charge a separate tax on. Display order is what order your products display in, but then visibility. This is where we can start getting into the advanced things. So as I mentioned, to start with, everything by default will be set up as in-person and online upsell. But you can select different combinations of those three options, the in-person sales, the online upsell sales, and then the online standalone sales. There are several, basically any way you want to run that, those options are in here. So you can click everywhere at the bottom. It'll be available everywhere. Now, if you have delivery options set up, by default, again, that's going to be just pickup only, but you could also offer shipping options. So you could have it ship and pick up, or ship only if you don't want them to pick it up at the event. And of course, if you have shipping enabled, you can also charge a fee for shipping. That'll be a separate line item. Finally, we do have the availability to set up, different service fee preferences. If people are buying just the product, it will decide to, you can set it to incur the cost or pass those on to the customer. That's for both processing and service fees. And they're different for online and at the door. You can check here to get an alert about every sale of this product, and that will include the shipping info if you've enabled that. And then down here, we have the options to enable this product for either different events or different venues. So it will not show up as an upsell unless you've added that event as an upsell here. And again, we can just start typing ahead and tap that name there, make sure it shows up as an option. And you can add more than one event too. So if I wanted this to be on also my Voyagers versus Raiders game, I can also add that and then click save. Now, if I also want this to show up on my venues and I've got standalone enabled, we can type a venue name in here, and then that'll also create that separate tab on my venues so that you can sell right there. So that's it. That's how products work now. Those are the three different options: the in-person sales, the online upsells, and then the online standalone via this nice products tab. So you can really use us for your whole online storefront now, letting people come to your organization page to both buy tickets to all of your events and buy products and really anything you can dream up, be it merchandise, concessions, anything really. So that's products. Please let us know your feedback. Send along any feature requests you'd like, and we'll try to get to them as quickly as we can. And you can send those or any other questions you have to support@gopassage.com. Thanks.